Good morning, everybody. Craig DeLeo here, and I'm going to talk about a phrase I use, and that's individual rights, individual responsibilities. Now, when I say that phrase, I don't just mean people, I also mean businesses. And I say that because I was raised that this was a phrase of the core values of the Republican Party. Now, I don't believe the Republican Party believes this as much as it used to be and holds true to this, but this was also something I was told that the Democrats don't believe in, and they believe in government intercession and government knows best. Now, I don't think that's as true as it used to be, but these are things I was taught to believe. Now, when I say this phrase, I also mean it for businesses, and I think that our businesses have gotten a little away from this. They've gotten a little bit of a free pass, and especially our large corporations. I don't believe in the large bailouts a lot of these businesses have gotten. You made a choice. You deserve to burn for that. I don't believe in business bailouts, but I also believe that when you do wrong, I'm going to hold you accountable for that. So know that this is what this is. I believe in as little government as possible but government should step in when states and local powers are doing things that are incorrect and interfere with our individual rights. And this is my answer of where I stand. And this is the game. And I feel that this is where we are, and we need to reinforce this more. And this is where we're at as a country, and we're too busy interfering with each other. And this is where we need to focus. We need to embody this more as individuals, and each individual person needs to embrace this concept of leave each other alone. And government, even more so, needs to embody this of leave each other alone and leave the citizens alone. So, and but when we do wrong, we need to exercise the judicial branch and exercise the judicial branch and hold people accountable. And I say that I don't feel like, and again, I hate how much I dog on Mr. Trump because I don't necessarily like using an example, but he's the commander in chief, so congratulations. I'm going to use you an example. I feel like some of the stuff he's done to the judicial branch is him trying to escape that. I feel like some of these mega corporations that they're doing, they're not being held accountable for their actions. They get a lot of freedom, but they don't get held accountable for their actions. And I feel like a lot of these I'm going to use the school shooters as an example. I don't feel like them and their people behind them are being held accountable for their actions. They are complicit. They should be held accountable. So why aren't we doing this? And the same thing with these protesters. I believe you absolutely. You're protesting, and the same thing with law enforcement that are acting badly against these good protesters. You should be held accountable. These bad actors that are coming out after dark, absolutely, you should be held accountable. The ones that are doing good, leave them alone. And this is my game. This is absolutely. You want to do good and you want to do things right? Absolutely, do what you need to do. You're gonna act a fool. You're gonna act negatively? Absolutely. We're going to hold you accountable. And this is the game, is the fact of absolutely individual rights, individual freedoms, but yet when you do wrong and you do the wrong thing, we're going to hold you accountable. And this is where I am with a lot of things. This is old values. These are old values that I was taught were values of America, values of the Republican Party. And this is what we need to get back to. This is what we need to focus on. And these are more neutral values. And I was taught these were Republican values, but again, I don't care if I end up running Republican or Democrat. Hell, if I could, I would run independent. I would probably even run libertarian. But the problem is I'm trying to find my place so that I can run in a way that I can take care of the constituents of Georgia, because that's what I care about, is taking care of the people. That's what I've always cared about in my life, is taking care of people. And that's where I'm at. So again, I love all you all. I love all my shipmates, and have a fabulous